Hello, hello, good days, yogis and yoginis. Welcome to Yoga with Vig. Namaste from the city of Ollantaytambo in the Sacred Valley of Peru. It is a bit chilly, but I'm brave. I'm strong. I can do this with my short sleeves because otherwise I know that in 5 minutes I'm going to have to remove it, so it's okay. And we're going to do a bit of grounding today. So we're going to connect with Pachamama, with Mother Earth today. What about that? So we're going to be feeling safe, strong, and fulsome. That's the whole idea. So let's start just going to the floor. This is a bit slanted, so if you see me wobbling around, don't take it very seriously. So let's go on our backs. And I have to remove my clip now. Sorry about the attrezzo, but otherwise I can't put my head on the floor. We're going to start with a bridge, a floating bridge. We're going to start with an open bridge. So you can put your feet like as wide as the mat. And we're going to cactus the arms. So we're going to go on a 90-degree angle, opening our chest because we're giving, and receiving. We are going to lift the hips towards the sky. It's a very weird bridge. I know it's not a standard one, but again we have to engage the glutes, open the chest, get ready to receive everything that the day is going to give us. And breathe, connect with your breath. Come down to the mat. Find your little space, your little island. And very slowly and mindfully come down. And we're going to do, remember vertebra by vertebra. Don't just go flat on the floor. Put your feet hip width distance. And your arms are going to go next to your body on the sides. I'm going to be floating them up and down. So as we lift the hips, they're going to come towards the back, reaching as far as we can. This is what we call a floating bridge. So when you inhale, you lift the hips up and the arms at the same time. And they go back towards the ground. And then you exhale. And very slowly, mindfully, vertebra by vertebra, you go down. So a couple more, lifting the hips, engaging the glutes, the thighs. Hands go towards the back, stretching and reaching out, then go down again. And the last one, let's go up. And then go down with an exhale. Vertebra by vertebra, unrolling. Awesome, here we are, ready to receive everything that has to be given to us. And now we're going to go for a happy baby because babies are happy and so are we. So grab the outside of your feet, your toes, or just your calves, whatever you can reach, and push your knees towards the floor, opening the hips. And enjoying there, you can rock a little bit, give your massage. Give your back a massage. What a beautiful day to start the day with a back massage. And because I have rocks, that's an extra layer of massage. Yeah, it's not always that you find a flat spot here. Okay, let's stretch the right leg a little bit. And come down. Let's stretch the left. Find a bit of extension, awaken the back of the thigh, the hamstrings, right again, fold, it's very windy, left, and fold, exhaling, and let's try both, as far as you can. Doesn't need to be completely open, you can be bending, it's in a happy baby, it's okay. We're just trying, even my right leg is shaking. Just still trying to wake up. Okay, come down, happy baby. Perfect, awesome. And let's do something. Let's cross the right leg over the left. So knees crossing like an X. And now we're going to try to reach either the outside of the feet, and then bring the knees towards the chest. That's Gomukhasana legs. And if you can't, just grab your shins, your knees, or just stay in a cross-legged position. But if you can, just bring the legs as close as possible and push from your feet towards your chest. And breathe. And you probably feel the stretch in the glutes. And that's what you should feel later. And in many other places. Okay, release, and let's change. So left goes over right, knee over knee. And this can be completely different to the other side. You can again grab your knees and push towards you, grab the calves, or if you can, grab your feet. For me, this is a bit more awkward, but you know, we'll manage. And then push towards your chest and feel that expansion. Oh, I can feel my left glute is screaming at the moment. Oof. Awesome. Release. Give yourself a big hug because you deserve it. And roll yourself slowly. Oh my God. There we go. Awesome. I'm like pissed like this, so I'm just going to go to all fours. And let's do a few cuts and counts because it's always a good idea to do cuts and counts. So remember, cows, drop the belly towards the floor. Leave the neck, but without cranking it, just look ahead and enjoy the landscape. Exhale, navel to the spine, arch, separate the shoulder blades. Inhale, shoulder blades actually got closer together. Drop the belly towards the floor, fill up your lungs. I like closing my eyes, even though I've got a beautiful landscape here. Exhale, arch, make a big tunnel, separate the shoulder blades, and let's go to neutral. Perfect. Awesome. And from here, let's go and kneel. Put your hands here, just close your eyes for a second, and ground. Think about the beautiful things you have ahead of you. I'm safe. I'm fulsome. I'm strong. I can. Perfect. And now let me recompose my clips so my hair is not all over the place and you can actually see my face. And let's go to all fours again. Let's extend the right leg towards the back, toes curled. Lift it slightly to parallel to the floor, toes looking down, and the left hand's going to go also parallel to the ground. Hello, you're shaking somebody's hand. And let's do knee and elbow together once. Extend. Let's do 3 times, come on. 2. And extend. And 3. And extend. Awesome. Perfect. Hand on the floor. Both hands now. We're going to put the side of a foot on the floor to a modified plank, side plank in this case. Extend the right arm to the sky. And from here, you're going to lift the right leg. The right hand is going to go behind the skull. And guess what's going to happen now? You're going to join again the knee and the elbow. So there's a crunch. 1, extend. Inhale in, exhale. Gather, both knee and elbow. Inhale, extend, and exhale. The last one. And go back. Hand on the floor. We put the foot again on the floor. And we're going to lift again. And this foot is going to come outside of the right hand. In a lizard pose, we're going to go down with the hip and stretch our hip flexor in a lizard pose. stretch a little bit. It's so nice. And from here, we're going to curl the toes, the left toes. We're going to lift the knee, and we're going to do a little bit of a jump. Well, you need a bit of a strength here, and we're going to go to malasana. So we're going to come and put both feet outside of our both hands. Extend, open the hips with the arms, use the elbows to prop them. Take a couple of breaths here. We go down again. And again, we're going to lift our left foot. I'm going to put it back again to our initial lizard pose. And from here, we're going to go again to all fours, putting both back. And now we're going to do the left leg. So left leg goes to the back, curl the toes, lift the leg parallel to the floor, toes looking down, extend the right arm in front of you, shaking somebody's hand. And from here, elbow to knee for one, exhale. Inhale, expand, extend. This is the second one, exhaling. Inhale, extend both arms and legs. And the third one, exhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Hand goes to the floor. And we're going to slightly turn around, the foot goes flat on the floor. Hand goes up to the ceiling. Then we put it behind our skull. We lift the leg parallel more or less to the floor. And we're going to go for the crunches. So inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. And the last one, come on, go for it. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. And we're going to go back to the floor. And no, not to the floor, actually. The left leg is going to go outside the left hand, and we're going to drop the hips to a lizard pose. Remember, left foot outside of the left hand, and we drop the hips to really find that extension in the hip flexor on the right side. This is our lizard pose. And remember, from here we'll go to malasana, but enjoy the lizard pose. A couple more breaths. Because there's never enough stretching of the hip flexor. Let's curl the toes, lift the knee, and then we'll jump towards the front. And we open in malasana, straighten the spine, open here. Enjoy malasana. If you need a block, always use a block underneath your sit bones. Such a beautiful pose. It's difficult at the beginning until you get the flexibility, but believe me, once you get it, it's just a bliss. Okay, awesome. And from here, we're going to go extend the legs. And we're going to put the left hand in the center. The right hand goes up on a twist, looking towards the right. And it comes down, goes to the center, and we're going to lift the left arm towards the sky. Then it comes down towards the center, and then hang everything, and very, very, very slowly come up. Let's close now. So we are standing here, hip width apart. And from here, we're going to start like a standard sun salutation. We're going to come up, reach up to the sky. You can bend a little if you want, and join your hands if you want, or just separate. Go down towards the ground, towards the floor. You can bend your knees a little bit if wished. Straighten your spine. Inhaling, exhale. Let's go towards plank. Then go down towards the floor. Let's do a cobra or an up dog. curl the toes, hips high, and let's go toward downward dog. And I'm going to stop here for a little moment to reposition myself because this, as I said, is very uneven. Remember, hands very wide, like Spider-Man hands. Try to reach with the heels towards the floor, hips really high, tilting the pelvis backwards. And from here, we're going to lift the right leg. And we're going to go towards the nose. Then come up again. 3-leg dog. And then leg goes between the hands. The foot goes flat. And we come up to warrior 1. And then to warrior 2. So now the hips are lateral. They're looking at you. Enjoy your warrior 2. Engage the legs. Let's get strong. As we say, I'm strong. I'm fulsome. I'm all I need. And then from here, we're going to straighten the leg. Straighten the arms up to the sky. 1. Bend. Inhale, come up. For 2. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up for 3. Exhale, go down. And the last one, we're going to come up. We're going to slightly shorten the stance because we're going to go to triangle pose. And it's always advisable to have a little bit of a shorter stance. From here, if you're not familiar with triangle pose, the front foot is looking to the front. The back foot is slightly angled. We extend both hands like someone is pulling from both sides. And we're going to start reaching like we want to grab something there that someone is giving us, and we really want to grab it. And when we think, I got it, then we go down towards the floor. You can use the block, you can go towards your shin, towards your ankle, towards your foot. You can go inside or even outside. I like to do it in my foot. And then slightly start turning around. Imagine you've got a wall behind you. The hand goes up towards the sky. And yes, open the chest. And enjoy the triangle. If you want, you can also put a hand behind you. It enhances a little bit the twist and the expansion of the chest. But it's entirely up to you. You can look down, you can look at the camera, you can look up. It all comes down to your balance. Let's go up again if you actually use the hand behind. And let's reverse the triangle. So look down, and from here, take a big inhale, come up, and let's go and reverse. So the hand is going to go towards the thigh, but remember, do not ever push the knee. So you can put it here. The left hand goes to the left thigh, and expand, and then we go back to our triangle. Wicker wheel, the hands towards the floor, and we go toward downward dog. Let's reset here in our downward dog, and you know what we did, and we're going to do it on the other side. So we're going to do the left, we're going to lift, and 3-leg dog, we're going to go knee to nose towards the front, strong arms. Then we go up again to 3-leg dog, and remember now it's going to go up between the hands. And from here we're going to put the back foot flat. We're going to come to warrior 1. Hips towards the front. Then we go to warrior 2. And then we're going to settle our warrior. Hello. Sorry that I'm not looking at you. But remember, bend the knee. It doesn't have to be 90 degrees. Depends on how you feel today. But remember, both hands really expanded. Chest out. Be proud. And from here, we're going to do our extensions and our flexions. Remember, go up. Extend and inhale, go down, exhale, up again, inhale and exhale, go down, inhale, go up, exhale, go down, and from here, we're going to go up again. We're going to shorten the stance a little bit to feel comfortable. The back foot, remember, is slightly angled. The front one is looking towards the front. Extend the arms, like someone is pulling you from both sides. Both your best friends want you to go with them. And then now you're gonna go. The hip stays here. We're gonna reach as far as we can. And once we cannot reach anymore, we think, okay, this is it. And we go down. As I said, shin, not knee, shin, ankle, foot, inside, outside, whatever you want, a block. And then the arm goes up to the sky. Feel that expansion here on the side. It's just unbelievable. Imagine you have this wall, imaginary wall, and you're leaning on it. So no collapsing, just always be proud, show your chest. You can also put the hand behind, as you can see me now. And you can even reach your thigh if you want. And really open your chest. Such an amazing, beautiful pose. You know, the triangle is the most stable geometric figure in nature and, well, of all. And we're grounding today, so we want to do a triangle. Okay. Hand goes up again if it was down. And from here we're going to reverse, so we're going to look down, take a big inhale, come up, and go towards the back. Hand goes to the thigh, right to right. The left one goes towards the back. Expand. Oh, awesome. Breathe. Take all the beautiful air that you deserve. And then come back. And then cartwheel the hands. We're going to go to our downward dog again. Push yourself off the mat. Hips really go up. Enjoy our last dog. Because we're going to go down towards the floor. Kneel. And we're going to go on our butts. That was already a lot of grounding. So we're going to extend the legs ahead of us. And we're going to put the left sole in the inner thigh of the right leg. Go up. Extend your arms as far as possible. It's getting windy here. Oh, I've got a rock underneath my ankle, which is not really comfortable. Go down, down, down. And again, you don't need to reach anywhere. You just need to hinge from the hips. You know, belly towards the thigh. You can be here. You can be here. You can be here. You can grab your shin, your calf, your elbow, not your elbow, your ankle, your sole, whatever feels good. But imagine the idea is you're straightening the spine. You can also fold, but that is not the idea. It's not the idea to touch the forehead or the nose or the knee. The idea is to really straighten. We're going to go also a little bit towards the outside. So we're going to go towards the right. And let's expand even more. We're coming back. And we're going to go to the other side. And it's a different stretch here. And then we go to the front. We come up again. And guess what? Let's go to the other side. Straighten the left one, in this case, the right one. The right sole comes to the inner thigh of the left. Knee towards the floor, but it doesn't have to touch. Mine doesn't, not the right one. So you can also prop yourself with a little cushion or a block or whatever you have handy. Go up, and then let's fold. For me, this leg is so different. And it annoys me, but at the same time I think, hey, it's the body. You know, we all have a past, and the past brought a lot of injuries and things that we never recovered from, or we're not yet recovered. I always think I'm on my way of recovery. And you go through phases. And you know, always find the excuse like, I will never recover, I'll never be over it. Why not? Why can't we be younger again? That's my belief, that we can always be young. Again, you can fold as much as you can straight in. As if for me, this is a difficult one. Let's go towards the outside. So both hands outside of the left leg. Feel the stretch in the lower back, the right side. You definitely have to feel it. And take a couple of breaths here. And very slowly, let's go towards the center. Let's pass the center and go towards the right. And again, stretch as much as possible. Try to reach towards the floor. And back to the center. Straighten both legs. Oh, you see, I can feel my knee complaining. And from here, we're going to do a last fold. Both legs together. Oh, fold. You can always, bend the knees. In fact, you can bend the knees, get the knees and the belly together, and very slowly, if you can, just walk a millimeter further, extending the knees. And, as far as you can fold, finding that extension of the spine. You can prop yourself if you have a block here, and just relax the head. Or if you have a bolster, you can put it here too, between the legs and the body. Just relax, that's the idea. Because we've finished the class, we've finished the flow. We've been flowing together, we've been finding grounding. And we can say we're strong, we're safe, and we're wholesome. Come up again, very slowly, climb up, and we're gonna go to the floor and do a last, if I can untangle my hair, do a last spinal twist, because they're absolutely beautiful. Grab your right knee and drive your right knee towards the left side. Extend the right arm towards the right and twist the spine. Go towards the floor. Oh. And breathe. And very slowly, when you're ready, come back to the center. Grab both knees. Extend the right one in this case. So right leg goes straight. You grab the left, and with the right hand, you're going to push it towards the right side. The left arm is going to go extended, and you twist, and you always look the opposite side of the knee. So you don't go with the knee, you go against to the other side. We're not against anything. Well, against bad things, always. But we try to flow with things. You don't have to reach with your knee on the floor or anything. It can be hanging. As long as you feel the spinal twist, that is the intention. And when you're ready, let's go back to the center. Give yourself a big hug, because we've done so well today. Leave the head, try to reach forehead to the knees. Inhale, let go. Another one. Inhale, open your mouth, let go. And the third one, we're going to go to Savasana. Inhale, exhale, and drop everything slowly on the mat. Separate your legs, separate your hands, palms up, chin and below the level of the forehead, and just yield. Let go everything. If there's anything that's still pending that is on you, on your mind, on your shoulders, let it go. And feel the connection with Earth. Yeah, they call it Pachamama, it's Mother Earth. And the Incas definitely had a very huge connection. So let's honor that. very slowly and mindfully. Start coming back to life. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Give yourself a big yawn and a big stretch. You can stay as long as you want. I'm just finishing because it's getting cold in here. And prop yourself up or rock yourself up slowly. You can rock yourself a few times. Go to a comfortable seated position. Cross your legs. Eyes closed. Hands in front of your chest. Bow your chin, your head towards your heart. In a gesture of gratitude, because we always have to be grateful for everything we're given. We take for granted so many things, but our heart is beating no matter what we do, and our lungs are getting air no matter what we do, and we never have to ask. So thank you, body, for once again holding me day and night and allowing me to flow through life in such a beautiful manner. You can open your eyes, and I cannot be more grateful for having you. As always, it's always a pleasure and a privilege. So thank you. Namaste. See you very shortly.